Costello is here, who is another one of my absolute favorite Irish guests. And he is here from Kilronan Woolen Mills. Oh, this is so nice. I love it. It's just an outfit completer, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
it's a beautiful
all right.
piece.
Welcome back, first of all, my friends.
Good to
nice
be here.
to have you here.
Thank you.
So this is a vest, also done in beautiful merino wool, and it is customer top rated. It's an open front, so you just pop it on, as you can see, as I've done. You don't need to fasten it. Covers everything you need it to cover in the back. I've got it on in, I believe, my size, which is a large. Pockets in just the right place in the front, and 4 payments of $21.81, which is crazy good.
Absolutely.
So this is top rated, as I mentioned. We've sold over 11,000 of these. Let's look at the colors, and then I'd love for you to tell us about your company, because I know this is also family owned.
That's right.
So this is the Mist Marl, which that color was introduced a few years ago and quickly became very popular.
Yes, very popular. It's a marled yarn. So indeed, most of the colors here are marled yarns.
And it's like a really soft, sort of a sea foamy aqua color.
Indeed.
It's gorgeous. The next one we have, I'll just pop this one over here so you just can see all the colors real quick. There you go. All right, so the next one is the dark teal. Then we have it for you in the wicker.
That's right.
Which is kind of like the parsnip of the Aran craft, but it's a little more brown. Very pretty. Then we have it for you in our soft gray. That's what I popped on. The next color is a beautiful berry. That's a deep sort of an aubergine. And you can see, I don't know, Tim, if we could come in close, the marling in that one is especially pretty.
Very pronounced.
Yeah, I love that one. Then we have it for you in black, which of course, no brainer, goes with everything, as does the natural. Then we have it for you in lavender. Now, I do want to show you the lavender next to the gray so you can see the difference. It's a soft purple, but definitely purple. Very pretty. And then we have the green one here, which is called Seafoam. So I'd like to do this as well. So here's the Mist Marl next to the Seafoam. So this is definitely much more green. You can see the beautiful marling in each one. If you want more of a soft teal, get the Mist Marl. And then finally, the one on the end is called our new Antique Rose, which I know many of you Denim & Company divas know is one of our most popular colors there, and a great neutral. Okay, so we're running some customer comments across the bottom of the screen. Everyone loves this. Beautiful, fits great, it's a must-have. Tell us why you like it.
For me, really, what makes this garment special is the fact that, number one, it's length. You know, it's more than the average length, so it comes down well down over the hips. So I think it's incredibly flattering. And of course, the fact too that it is sleeveless, you know, it just gives you that freedom, that liberty, you know, whether you're out for a walk or doing work in the kitchen, you know.
Well, sometimes you need some extra warmth, but you don't want 2 sleeves. Or maybe if you're already wearing a sweater and 2 sleeves is kind of bulky.
Absolutely.
I also think vests are the #1 most camouflaging piece in your wardrobe collection. So if you carry your weight through the middle like I do, this is instantly slimming. I mean, this whole part is covered up. You can see how it's got a great length for your tunic tops. It doesn't look too bulky from front to back. I just think it's beautiful. I love how you've done more of this flat sort of stitching on the side where it could make us look more bulky.
Absolutely. So I think it's very flattering.
Yeah. So tell me about the stitches that you've used.
So, I mean, the stitches are, of course, really you know, what defines Aran knitwear. It is that 3-dimensional look that makes Aran knitwear different to all the other kinds of knitwear you have. And of course, each stitch, as you know, is deeply symbolic. So in olden times, each family on the Aran Islands, they all had their own different configuration of stitches. And sad to say, but true nonetheless, that when fishermen were lost overboard, didn't happen very often, but when it did, the bodies might not be recovered maybe for some weeks or months later. And the way that they were identified, believe it or not, was by virtue of the Aran garment that they were wearing.
Because every family had their own
family,
stitch.
a bit like the kilts of Scotland, absolutely. Each clan had its own look. So in this case, what we have is we have a number of variations of the famous cable stitch. And you can see the cable running along here. And in actual fact, that cable sometimes is referred to as a link stitch. And that's a reference to people's desire to retain links with their foregone relations, whether they've emigrated or whether or not they've passed away.
I see, that's interesting. I love
and then next to that, we have what we call the lattice stitch. And that's a very intricate stitch And that's symbolic of the fishermen, of the fields on the Aran Islands. The fields on the Aran Islands are tiny, small, stone-walled fields, so that's symbolic of, as I say,
that's one of my favorite stitches too. I love that one.
Yeah, it's very nice. And then, of course, then you have another variation of the cable. So, of course, there are so many different cables, so many different variations of it. And the cable, of course, stands for safety and good luck.
I want to point out this beautiful stitch at the very bottom and also running across the top of the pocket. I mean, that must be really hard to do. It's so tiny.
It is, and of course, the smaller it is, the more intricate it is.
And then you finish off the bottom, so nothing comes unraveled.
Exactly, absolutely. I mean, there's a total of, give or take, 100,000 stitches in every garment.
Oh my
16 pairs of hands touch each garment. So they really are a work of art.
Let's talk again about this merino wool.
Yes.
It's so soft.
It is, yes.
And can I actually wash this? Because most wool, I'm thinking...
Yeah, we prefer people to dry clean, you know, as a precaution.
But it's okay if it gets wet outside or something, right?
Oh, totally, because in the first place, it's a natural yarn, so it allows, you know, a certain amount of moisture into the garment without it even feeling wet. So absolutely, a shower won't do it any harm. But you're asking me about the merino wool.
Yes.
So, I mean, people like the merino wool because in older times, the coarser wools were a little bit scratchy. Not everybody necessarily liked them, but the beauty of the merino wool is that it is perfectly comfortable and soft for next to skin wear, and obviously that is crucial. I mean, they have a lovely soft handle.
Oh my gosh, these colors are gorgeous. This green one is too small for me, but I'm going to try it on anyway because I just think it looks so beautiful.
I mean, yeah, this is a fantastic array of colors. I mean,
this
normally
one's called Seafoam.
You'd only offer maybe 3 or 4 different colors, but to have an array of maybe up to a dozen colors is almost unique.
So, again, just to show you some different color variation. Look at that with my outfit. Isn't that gorgeous? These
perfect.
Colors are just stunning, aren't they? And again, they used to only do them in the natural.
That's right. Indeed.
Then, you know, we've discovered that this is a fashion item.
Exactly.
And so ladies like to have more than one, and they like to have some of their favorite colors. So the colors that we bring in here are usually not found in Ireland, not this
very
many.
often. And certainly not this many.
And also, we choose colors that are colors of the season that work with a lot of the other clothing items that you buy here, like Denim & Company or Susan Graver, which is the top that I'm wearing right now. You know, they all look great with your denims or your khaki pants or your, you know, whatever you're wearing in the winter. I think a vest of this length also looks, sorry, it's I have it on a little crooked. A vest of this length looks great with a skirt or a dress.
Yes.
It's just your completer piece.
Absolutely. As you say, you know, almost regardless of what you are wearing, whether it's a skirt, a dress, trousers, a pair of jeans, and I think the flecked effect as well, the marled effect in the actual colour as well, increases the opportunities to wear as well. It can go with many different colours.
I think these are beautiful. We are losing colours quickly in this. We have over 500 ordered. So let's look at color choices again.
Yes.
So this one is the Mist Marl, more of a light aqua shade. Navy, well actually, sorry, dark teal.
Dark, yeah.
And then we have the Wicker, which is that sort of a beautiful taupe color.
Beige, yeah.
This is the soft gray. The purple one is called Berry. That is a stunner. Black is extremely popular. Don't wait on that one. Then we also have it in the natural, which is your traditional color. This one is the lavender, that light purple, which looks gray unless you put it next to the gray. You can see there's that beautiful light purple shade. And then we have the new antique rose.
That's right.
And I have popped on the Seafoam green, which really does not have much blue in it. It's more of a light, I'd say just like a light green.
Oh, absolutely.
Very, very pretty if you'd like that one.
Mixed with a little bit of natural to give it that marled effect.
This is they're all so pretty, aren't they? Well, listen, stay in the ordering process for the one that you'd like from Kilronan, our only Kilronan item in the show. Kieran, thank you. I love these pieces, and
Thanks,
you do
Carla.
such a nice job.
Thank you.
And you always end up doing something different. You're the one that brought us the man's sweater, remember? That became extremely popular.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
my husband has one and
Very
absolutely
good.
loves it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed
Look
it.
for more from Kilronan on QVC.com because we have special sale pricing on lots of our Irish goods. Thank you. We'll see you
Thanks,
soon.
Caroline. Indeed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.